And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. They've got Kevin Durant, and it's Payton in at the point guard position. Westbrook against Rose. And then Westbrook slams it in.
Giving the crowd what they want. Westbrook leaps for the dunk with reckless abandon.
Here's Rodman, guarded by Durant. Here's Jordan. Will not go, misses off the front iron. Here's Oklahoma City now. Payton passes to Durant. Nice move. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And when Durant is clear for takeoff, no hesitation.
Payton against Rose. Fires from deep. Pippen, no good. Westbrook with it. And then Westbrook slams it in.
Oh, unlimited energy. That's what Westbrook brings. No problems bouncing off contact.
Pass to Pippen. Here's Rodman. Now here's Jordan. Wide open look. Here's Gilmore. Shot blocked. Here's Westbrook. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, and the intensity Russ plays with is exceptional. When he goes hard inside, it forces the D to act.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
To win the run. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. Chicago shooting their first free throw tonight. Free throw's good. Jordan. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Oh, from the rafters.
Woo, that is incredible.
And in the open floor, few guys can finish like D. Rose.
Outside Durant. To the wing, right side. Westbrook against Rose. Westbrook, the pass to Payton. Just 5 on the clock. He shoots. Gilmore grabs the miss.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
To the left wing. Rodman, the pass to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Here's Westbrook. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Westbrook's got 8.
In the paint, Westbrook's agility makes him a tough cover. He just slips past the D and gets his shot.
Jordan. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Pass to Durant. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Pippen.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Now here's SGA. For 3, Westbrook. Love grabs the miss. Jordan inside. SGA covering. Jordan misses.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Here's Westbrook. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. He's got 10.
I love Westbrook hitting that one. It's in his comfort zone for sure, and it prevents defenders from just clogging the lane.
Chicago making a switch here. Butler's checked in. They swipe it. Here's Durant. Gilmore grabs the miss. The Bulls trail by 4. Rose right side. And And the rebound goes to the Thunder. 1:21 left in the first quarter here. Nice shot by Durant.
Slick dribble move by KD, allowing him to convert.
Pass to Butler. He shoots it. Out to Rose. There's the triple. The rebound by Haywood.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Westbrook against Rose. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Yeah, Westbrook has been fired up on offense. He's clearly dedicating himself to making an impact on the score.
Here's Butler. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
Here's Westbrook. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Chicago shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And he drops the first.
At the line for 2.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 5 ticks left in the opening quarter. For 3, Allen. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big.
And so it's Oklahoma City. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back after this word. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
I'll tell you what, judging from that first period, you have to love what they're doing offensively.
Well, you know I'm going to give this coaching staff some credit. What a great game plan they've had. Let's see if this can continue.
On the court for the Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Johnson. And it's Williams, and it's Haywood in at center.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
SGA against Butler. Again, Oklahoma City.
Sweet-looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy. Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Outside Payton for 3, Allen. Hits the three-pointer. Allen's got his second bucket of the night.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
The 3. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Pippen with it. He's against Allen to the paint. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Derrick Rose, he's checked in for Armstrong.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Here's Payton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Jimmy Butler. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And so he makes both from the line. The Bulls trail by 17. Here's Sloan. The crossover. Pass to Rodman. Here's Pippen. The three-pointer off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Allen. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Allen's got 8 here in this quarter. Allen's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Commissioner Adam Silver talked about U.S. youth development in hoops. He said when young players are a part of a singular organization, there's much more of an incentive to bring players along as opposed to a win-now mentality, and that's something that we can learn from Europe. Back to you.
Taking that long view approach. All right, thank you, Allie. Second chance effort. And Rose with the layup. Rose has got 7.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Johnson passes to Allen. Launches it. Rodman with a rebound. Bulls trail by 17. To the middle. Here's Pippen. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Love is checked in for Chicago. Jordan comes in for Pippen. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Westbrook taking his time here. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And Rose has got the ball here for the Bulls. The teardrop. And Durant with the block.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end.
And it's Oklahoma City with another.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
Here's Jordan. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. He's got 7.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
The drive by Westbrook doesn't go in. 3rd miss out of 9 shots. From the wing, Jordan misses. Thunder leading by 17. Durant for 3. Rodman with a rebound. We've got 1:08 left in the second quarter. Here's Sloan. Banked it in off the glass.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Payton finds Durant. 4-3. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Oklahoma City foul. Gary Payton. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Bulls. Artis Gilmore. Scottie Pippen.
Here's Jordan. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Rodman, the pass to Jordan. Here's Rose. And there's another one for Chicago.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Here's Westbrook. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Westbrook's got 16 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Westbrook outside. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And so it's Oklahoma City, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Back to the game after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A fantastic game from Russell Westbrook in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
They've got Derrick Rose, and it's Pippen in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Here's Westbrook. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
When it comes to attacking the lane, Westbrook is incredible. One of the best drivers in the league.
Payton against Rose. Here's Jordan. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Jordan's gotten 4 this quarter.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they perform, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
Durant for 3. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense, it's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
There's a screen. Rose against Payton. Oh, stolen by Payton. Inside. That's good from Durant on the assist by Westbrook. Durant's got 21.
You gotta push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
And now the first timeout called here for Chicago. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
Well, I'd think about throwing something new at him. Maybe bring another defender, force the ball out of his hands.
And so here is Chicago. Out to Rose from outside the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Westbrook's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Count it. 22 points for him.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Oh, wow. Rose looking just as tenacious as ever. He isn't intimidated by the close D at all.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
Derrick Rose.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Westbrook. 22 points for him. Fades. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Pass to Jordan. Let's go with a 3. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Payton against Rose. Pass to Rodman. Now here's Jordan. From deep, Rose. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
A shooter of Rose's skill is just automatic. I mean, he's ready to strike at a moment's notice.
Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Here's Payton. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Bulls trail by 21. Rose outside. Pass to Jordan. Here's Rodman. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. SGA's checked in for Oklahoma City. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Here's Durant. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway. Durant's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Chicago calls timeout. Love is checked in for Chicago.
Now into the lineup for Chicago, number 10,
1:49 left to play in the third. Here's Jordan. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the NBA has style. Commissioner Adam Silver said this is a unique league. It's also a lifestyle brand. There's a strong association with music, fashion, culture, and also art. And the way to grow the sport is to appeal beyond those who are hardcore basketball fans. That's where our success has come. Guys, back over to you.
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans. Thank you, Allie. The floater. Good D by Rose.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right and you still get a bad result. Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Here's Kemp, and he can't jam it through.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
And yep, it's good. Love's got his first 2 points of the night.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. And now the Bulls in transition. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Third personal foul.
An excellent finisher who loves to bring the intensity. Rose will challenge anybody at the rim.
He hits the second from the line. Thunder leading by 15. And here's SGA outside. Noah grabs the board. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
Here's Rose. Grant with a screen on Johnson. With 1 on the clock. The shot, no good. Russell Westbrook. He's been the guy making things happen for the Thunder. He's been doing damage on the offensive end all night. 28 points in this one. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his team.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the 4th. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Also Russell Westbrook out there. And it's Peyton in at small forward. Bulls trail by 15. Rose right side. That shot off. Westbrook with the defensive effort. Gilgeous-Alexander against Butler. Now Westbrook. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Westbrook's got 14 points now in the second half.
Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show it.
Pass to Rodman. Here's Butler. Sigma with a rebound. Sigma's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and they pick up 2. And the Thunder lead by 19.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning because once he does, he makes you pay.
Here's Sloan. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
Puts the move on. Williams misses.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Westbrook with the miss. Bulls trail by 15. Butler passes to Noah. Here's Rose. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
So gifted close to the rim. Rose also possesses a tremendous understanding of when to go with the floater.
Timeout, Thunder. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, team. Well, Oklahoma City's coach had some advice for his team over that last break. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Durant. Nice follow-through on the fadeaway. Durant's got 25 points in the game. Outside Butler. Back to Pippen. Lets a floater go. Count the basket. Thunder leading by 13. Here's Payton. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Thunder foul.
Rose is checked in for Jimmy Butler.
Personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for Chicago. Number 1, Derrick Rose.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Pippen with it. Let's loose for 3. Ooh, it doesn't go. Oklahoma City leading by 15. Payton attacking. Lays it in easily. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Johnson against Jordan. Durant there for the rebound. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead.
You know, the defense had no answer for Durant's quickness. He drives right in and hammers it down.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Rose outside. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter here. Shot clock at 6. 14 feet away. The Thunder pull it in. Kim's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Jordan, a good look. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Jordan's got 13 in the second half. Oklahoma City leading by 19. There's 1:17 left in the game. And it's slammed in by Durant.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And Chicago going with a whole new group out there. And stolen by Durant. And a fast break now for the Thunder. And then jammed it down as he goes right over Jimmy Butler.
And reaching deep into the bag. Durant finishes with a flourish, and he's got the sauce.
Pass to Noah. Chicago passing it around. Kukoc, the pass to Butler. Shot clock at 5. Shot from 16. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Here's Durant. The shot's good.
Kevin Durant.
Durant's got 36 points.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Here's Sloan. The wide open shot is on the money.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Outside Durant. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Kevin Durant.